Oh, good morning, good morning. Yes, I just surprised myself with what the visual is here. Now, I am going to check this morning to see if this is going to be working because guess what? Let me have a look. I'm going to put the Buy Me a Coffee link up now and then I shall pop that down as well. Apparently, the last couple of days as I've used the iPad to go live, I've actually been presenting upside down. Now that's not me, it's something to do with the iPad and switching from the back camera to the front camera again or something like that. I have no idea specifically. So I'm going to check out that I'm live on the site at the moment and I can't see it yet. Let me get my phone up and yes, it's looking good. So I'm just going to put a comment in here. Here I am the right way up. Okay, let's see if that works. Yes, so I'm Ros Bounty Psychic Medium, bringing you a daily Lenormand card spread reading. So that's usually what I do first thing in the morning. I'll drop that one down and share the spread with you. Now, I'm not at my iMac as per usual. I am out and about visiting my sister in Clare for the Queen of Wands psychic fair that was yesterday and today. So hence I'm needing to use my mobile devices, which is the iPad and the iPhone. Now, so far it is coming up with, let me show my psychic online. Nope, that's the Buy Me a Coffee link. I went to the wrong one. Let's go to the psychic.online link. So that one is where it will get to where you can book for an individual, very detailed reading. Okay, now I'm waiting to see if I have a comment come up in my stream, which it's not because I wrote that one in the personal page. Now where I'm going to switch across to my business page on Facebook and see if I'm there live. It's very interesting doing all this stuff when you're not used to it on the mobile context. Yes, I've got the comments there and I shall write a comment here and just bear with me because we've got the time. It's a Sunday morning, isn't it? And I'm here in my, and it's such a tiny little screen on the phone's business page now. Right, let's see what that comes up with, whether it comes up into the comments in the stream. I don't know. But at least I'm able to monitor it to a degree and hopefully catch if it goes upside down. Because at the moment I have no idea why it's doing it besides I'm using the B.Live studio on my iPad. So, you know, whatever it brings up. Let's go over to the back screen, so back camera, so that I can now, and you'll get a photo of, well, you get the video of a lovely plant there. On up, serviettes, what you can see. There's a plant looking very lovely. Now you can see that we have the cards here and it's in reverse. Dream, what did I cancel out? hope that you can hear things now. So, oh, this is weird. Let me look. I'll just do that for you. Like, it's so hard doing this in a way that you can see it and I can type because I can't. So, let me see if you can. No. Oh, gee, no, I can't do it while I'm on the go. At least we've got the cards. And if you put on the closed captions, I think they're showing up. Yeah, it looks like it is on the feed. So you might need to hit that closed captions if you can't hear. Very weird, isn't it? Anyway, here we have the three cards. We have the key is in the home space. We have the moon as the theme for the day, and coffin is in the workspace. So being a weekend, I am using I am using the I like that. Okay, good. Don't move. I'm trying not to. It's very hard holding an iPad, I can tell you. And here I have put my own comment in the business page. See how the icon is there in the corner of a cartoony character? That is my business page, okay? Just to let you know. Oh, goodness, it really is a challenge sometimes. But here we are. Now, let's start the reading. I'm going to point that to the one I'm reading so I can hold the camera still, the iPad still. Now, here you go with the moon. Look at the detail in that. You can see that the shepherd, has fallen asleep, but he is still with his sheep. What we're seeing though, it is the moon. By the light of the moon, it's indicating our theme for the day today is that shining your light. It's coming out and being who you are. It is also giving an indication that there's an abundance of, well, good luck. It's good fortune and that type of thing for the day today because the light is shining on you and whatever you're doing, whatever your environment is generating around you, what is your intention? So if you're wanting more of something specifically, put that intention there and you will have that energy looking after the process. You still have to do some work for it, not sleep on the job, but it is night time and this shepherd is having a bit of a snooze, trusting that as soon as something happens with a predator, his faithful dog is going to waken him to that threat. So see how the dog is there? Whoopsie, just hang on, I've got to find the pencil. See the dog almost in shadow, but we can see it. It is there. It's that presence of all things that are going to indicate whatever is moving ahead, in how you're looking after your environment, your life, that it is in its right place and space at the right time. Okay, and that moon energy being the feminine, you can see moon energy is the feminine, the sun is the masculine. So we are looking at that that's going to nurture us through for our day today. Okay, now let me see if I can rest that on the table a little bit. At the same time, we're looking at the key. Have a look at how that is in our home space. What's the home that this dragon has lived in until it's hatched and become into what is its next stage of life? That key has unlocked what is the potential, brought that into existence in a good and real way. Opens the door to whatever is next. So for our home space, it really is holding that key in your hand, being open to it, having the clarity around what it's actually opening. And it might not be cracking your egg open. I'm sure that happened a lot on Easter Sunday for those who do share with their kids, etc., the chocolate Easter eggs. There would have been a lot of that type of opening up. But this is more to whatever you are opening as your potential. Because we do start our life in the home space. We continue to grow in that space as well. We've got this dragon is sleeping, but it's resting and rejuvenating and getting ready for what is next. And I think that's our message for today. Being a Sunday, spend the time that is rest, relaxation, rejuvenating, having a little bit of R&R type of thing, really bringing forward that's going to give you some joy and happiness and balance in what life work balance is. Put the life first, not the work. Okay, and all things in good due process, and you have the key for that at whatever stage you're at. And keeping in mind, this is the focus for the family, the home space. Okay, now I haven't got any more comments yet, I don't think. No. So we'll whiz across to what is the coffin in the workspace. Now, coffin, here we go, just pointing to it, card number 8. Oh, didn't mention the cards. This is card 32, the moon. Very hard to see here in this particular picture because it's the grey on grey, and 33. Okay, now with the coffin, back to this, what we have, um, it's the yes, everything does have its moment. So even in work, we go through our stages of, the growth of business, that startups with an idea first, and then it's the building, and then it's the steadying it for regular income growth and possible, well, growth that brings it into bigger income earnings and bigger business and all of that. And then at times it has that stage where it's either sold on or it folds for one reason or another, because it does happen. Now, this, in the respect of the coffin, it is a death or ending of sorts. So something in your workspace is going to have a completion. And with that, it is moved on to its next life, and you're starting with new ideas again. So take it as more that potential that's clearing the way and freshening the energy for something new that's going to start up in your workspace or your business if you are the one who's operating the business. Okay, it's really actually quite a cleansing energy when you see the 8 card coffin. And remember, in Chinese, I think it's the Chinese astrology, the 8 is the similar affinity number, which means absolute abundance, never ending. So it keeps bringing that rolling energy through for us in living a good life in the way that we need to earn our income and the capacity to really bring a quality of life into our family realm, that is our home space. That's the connection. So it's all coming out and into that beautiful, soft, gentle, nurturing moonlight. Not the harsher sun with a wham bam type. It really is that gentle nurturing that we're seeing as we're looking at our cards today. Okay. Now, I've got to sort of somehow drop some sort of thing that's in the way, as you do with these types of mobile things I don't use much. And here we go. I'm moving it to the front camera. Let's see if it brings me in upside down in the live stream, because I don't know until it actually does it, and there is a delay in how it's doing it. So I'm holding this one-handed while I'm looking at my iPhone. Yeah, my sister said, yeah, I'm upside down. Let me try that again. I'm determined. And you guys, and understand that I like pressing buttons. So I'm a stubborn bitch at times, and I'm going to do it until it works. So back camera. Let's see, there's my sister's lovely kitchen. There's the lovely pot plant. Let me do it to that. And then I'll back it again to the front camera. And I'm sure my sister will tell me in a second if I'm upside down still. I think I am. Am I?
It hasn't got to you yet.
Still switching
yes.
over. Yes, still upside down. On that note, rather than fiddling around with it, there's got to be some reason why it does it. Let me see if the mirroring it does any different. Did that switch it to up the right way? No, didn't, did it?
No.
No, it's still upside down, but just reversed. Well, that's what I'll have to do. Not switch between front and back camera. Just do it somehow where I've got the cards in front of me. I'll leave it there. Have a wonderful Sunday, and I'm going to be spending the day mostly at the Queen of Wands Psychic Fair in Clare in the Barossa Valley, because I've got a workshop I'm really going to enjoy attending, which is the Crystal Ball Reading Workshop. So loving the potential that might bring. And instead of you keeping on trying to move your camera to get me at the right way, I'll say bye and namaste. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye. That's